them motherfuckers got guns though. They got guns, though. For real.
Yeah, you already know. Them motherfuckers got all that shit. Fucking closets in them
They ready to fuck, really go. They ready to go.
We spend our money on clothes, the motherfucking clothes and nice shit.
Whole bunch of that shit.
It's an Indian summer afternoon.
Training in there.
Conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. Now it's Patterson. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
All the big shit I got was from Yeezy. Stealing from somebody.
It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Bro, they
you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 24. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
That's our Boone from this. Boone from the
things out. Now Brown, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sends him big ass down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run in the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside.
Big monster truck with the Confederate flag on the back of it. Everybody on that bitch got strapped and handled. You get one of them trucks, though, you good. You get one of them trucks, you good.
On fourth down, here's the option. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
You might have to be running and hoping there's a gun on the ground like on Call of Duty. You can pick up the extra clip right here.
So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is
running
accounting
in the
for all the other runners on the field, and of course for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Shit, just a different mindset, man. You know what I mean? All young kids, man, all they see is on TV, man. Motherfuckers buying chains and shit, you know what I mean?
That's just structure. That's by design. That's what they want us to see. That's why we there.
But that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They will find Davis. That's complete. 12 yards there and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one caught by Davis. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Right.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough
DJ, walking around with my handgun and shit. Of course, I don't have shit in there.
That nigga had that big ass AR. Oh, that nigga had a little ass AR. You see how he was holding stand. It's better than like little niggas.
Pretty decent game.
You still ain't hearing nothing about murder. Like, when they gonna talk about the niggas that murdered the cop? Like, are you ever gonna hear about them? Shit crazy.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
They beating these niggas with the back of the Trump flagpole.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
They beat the shit out of the motherfucker.
Trumping his motherfucking everything.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
25 yards that time.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Squish, don't stop. Mike 56. Mike 56. No chance.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
At the Chargers' 6-yard line.
Shit, man, how you feel about them motherfuckers trading Orlando Brown before you get to trade him, man? No, they're thinking about it. Yeah, they're thinking about it. They looking at offers now.
His pass caught
Yeah.
at the 4. And he will score. Touchdown.
Fuck that shit.
Titans. It's the
Fuck that shit.
fullback.
Man, he just want that little type of money. That's all he want.
And the Titans are an extra point away from
He want that
tying
little type
this
of money.
thing out. It's up and good. So
Try-
these teams match
try to run it,
touchdowns
Stanley.
here in the first quarter, and they're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers.
And honestly, for me, if you think about it, bro, that shit fool's gold, man, because they don't even throw the ball like that. The fuck? Left tackle is the strongest, you know what I mean? Left tackle, you a lineman.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, but you a lineman though, so you know the left tackle is your pass protector, right?
If you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff
They don't throw the ball like that. So what the fuck? So you go
Man,
to
he
a
was weak
team.
at that anyway when they did. You know, he be letting niggas right by. He lazy as hell.
You go to a team that actually throw the ball, shit, they gonna expose your ass.
Red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 23 yards on the play.
They talk about mobility on
You
quarterbacks all the time.
You know all they gotta do is just not trade that nigga.
Move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Now this throw caught left side.
Yeah.
They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary.
But you know how that shit go though, right? Shit, if that nigga don't play, he can hold out, but he still owed him a year on his contract.
Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Fuck around with a Super Bowl shit.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
It's second down.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Yeah. Motherfucker. Nigga tripping.
Finding room to the 20, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion,
Yeah, they will.
someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed.
Oh, I was like, man, fuck that shit. We need to get a first this year, future first, and I got another pick.
It turned into a nice play.
That catch good for only a couple.
It says Seattle.
The 7 now on 2nd and goal. On the option, here's Elliott.
Yeah, but they said Seattle won.
2-yard line.
Shit, yo, like fuck with shit.
It's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the
Fuck
end zone,
that.
trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown.
Yeah, that's how they lead the really shit. That should be unstoppable.
Have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Titans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, because they got to sign. Who they got to sign? They got to sign Godwin. They got to sign AB.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection.
Yeah, he was. And he ran that ball hard as fuck. He the real reason why they won that shit.
Blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
7.
Yeah.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, for real though.
Hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple
Yeah,
under the
about 25.
They were talking about Kenny Galladay though.
No.
I don't think they should get him either. I don't.
Or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on
I
every
don't
down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it.
Shit. Bro, you know what I just thought about, bro? I'll try. Dude, what's his name got Julio got another year on his contract? Some time on his contract? Man.
Not trading either one of them.
I'll trade Orlando Brown to the Falcons, nigga. Give me Julio, your first and another pick.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 30. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got
shit,
outside,
what's name?
And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now back to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
I wouldn't be surprised if he
This is incomplete.
I wouldn't be surprised if
They
he
don't
said
get the hook up there, but you really have to mark
To the Rams.
how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70%
Brother.
better,
if Stafford tries to get
you have a job as long as you
Galladay.
want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it,
Nah,
not
I
just
won't.
West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Touchdown, Tennessee! A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
Shit, if the Falcons don't forget that shit together, they're gonna lose all their receivers because that nigga goddamn really probably gonna go somewhere. That nigga nasty.
Of your college days, a lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
The crazy thing though, Falk,
Now he's back out there to boom this
if you
one
go
away.
back and look at this season, bro, they should have been in the playoffs, bro.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
I mean, they had about 6 games. I think they ended up 6 and some, but they had about seven games. Yeah, but they had 7 games where they lost by less than 10 points.
In the last second, like last minutes of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to
That's
say
exactly
one is
how you
not buying the other
fuck
dinner.
that. No, this week. I can't play coach.
Here's Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
21 is
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
at the 35-yard line.
Herbert. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Yeah.
Ain't he like a gospel singer or something?
No, it's a rapper.
Oh yeah, the white one. Ain't he a white boy?
Nah.
Oh, the black dude. I know it's my
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best
Yeah, nah, that nigga creative as fuck.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yeah, all the nigga songs like that though. Like if you go listen to shit. Yeah, the I'm not racist shit. Yeah. He got one called Snitch. Like, it's a few.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
4-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Oh, yeah.
High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists.
Yeah, she died. Yeah, she died.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Big stop, let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Check 52.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Shit, it was another song, motherfucker, old dude named Uncle, he called himself Uncle Sam or some shit.
To an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Yeah.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one
with the homeboy, right?
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
I get in my damn mode sometimes. I can listen to the old school songs.
Takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Titans 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well,
Catch made at the 25.
Who you play?
I mean, the nigga played, the nigga played cover one the whole. See, he copying off a teacher. What he did was, every time I ran the ball, they just run committing, but they not run committing like Boone will do. They doing it while he hikes the ball type shit. So I was able to still beat it with running the ball, but I knew I could throw it, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna do all that today. So what I did was I stayed vanilla the whole game, bro. I didn't run nothing special. I didn't make, you know what I mean? Like when I had to, I did what I had to do. So anyway, I went up 14-7, I think, or 7-0, and then he was just being like clock chewing. So all he was doing was running a stretch. So he would run a little bit of power once in a blue moon. So I'm like, all right, I see what he's doing now. So mainly he wanted to run stretch. So he was moving the ball, but he couldn't do nothing with it when it came down to the come down. So once my back was against the red zone, he was just shut. So I went up 7-0. I had ball first. I threw a pick. Then he threw a pick. Then I scored. Then I stopped him and got the ball back. But then I got mad because I'm watching the play calling and he keep calling this one cover one. So it's a meta now. So what it is the cover one, and you put your outside linebacker that's blitzing on either hard flat or purple. And then you blitz the safety so you can use him and run around with him. So he was doing that. Every time I came out of run formation, that's what he picked. So I'm getting mad now. Like, here we go, this shit. This nigga just don't listen, bro. Like, I hate playing this motherfucker. So anyway, makes it 7-7. So now he's just running the ball, chewing the clock, running the ball, chewing the clock. So what I did was I just meta blitzed him, but I really called the blitz. So I kept calling that shit. I kept calling meta blitzes the pinch dog 0. And what he would do is he'll block it, pit as fast as he in the slot, and then catch me one-on-one with the safety. But I didn't care because I wanted him to run the fucking football. I mean, get out of that running the ball shit. So I gave up 2 touchdowns that way with me using the safety, him hiking the ball, and I can't keep up with the slot guys. Can't keep up with it. So if I don't run back right away, he's gonna run right by me. That's what happens. So if these 2 bombs like that, give me fast start. You already know what else he's doing the passing game. You got the guy sitting in the flat for the check down, or he's doing the playmaker. So he got Mixon on the field and Reggie Bush both got the playmakers on him. We send them out and then do playmaker shit. So I knew that. So we shutting all that shit down. He ended up going up 21-14. I go down in the third quarter. I get the ball back. Late third quarter, I go down. We ran stretch the entire fourth quarter all the way to 5 seconds. So what happened was the running back was on fire. So I couldn't get him off the field because he kept breaking the first 2 tackles every time. I'm like, all right, bet. I just gotta make him kick a field goal or try to get him off the field. So he runs the whole clock out. It gets to about 5 seconds. He runs an inside zone from the shotgun. But I shut it, so he bounced it back to the right. So he was running right to left, but he bounced it back to the right. 2 niggas tackled him 5 yards in the backfield near the hash mark. They both fall off him. He stumbles and runs out of bounds right before the clock went to 0. 1 second left. And then started running his mouth. But on that drive, he ran stretch. It was 7 times in a row, but he ran it 13 times in a row from the third quarter to the fourth quarter. 13 times he ran stretch. So it just pissed me off, and I'm like, God damn. So y'all gotta get better. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, bro, I really. But on some real shit, fuck, I did not. All I did was gather data. Remember, I took the force win the first game. So I'm like, if I got to see him in the playoffs, for me to shut him, I just got to see what anything new he did. Well, the new adjustment is run the stretch. Because he got it. That's why he cried for his running back. Remember, Boone, like, don't give it to him. That's why he cried for his running back to get that factor off the computer game, because he knew, all right, I'm going to put him on tank and freight train. If he get on fire, then niggas can't stop me. He said it. I'm going to run the ball 40 games on niggas too. So that's why he played me that way. He ran the ball 40 times. It's fine. I'm cool with that because it ain't result into like you blowing me out or anything like that. We just played it was just a low scoring game because neither one of us really got to pit long. We both got to pit long drives together. So Then the other thing he was doing, you look at the game, bro, he got safeties playing corner. He's just doing all types of dumb shit that you just don't have time to keep checking on. Like, yo, this fucking guy, man. Like, you got the safeties playing corner so you can try to stop the run. So now you got 90 hit power niggas at corner. Like, you just do all dumb shit. Like, it's like, goddamn, I'm tired of fucking.
You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that.
Second down. Yeah, that's what bothered me the most. Cause he's like,
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again.
Yeah.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me
I watched the whole game, bro.
Potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
I told you that before you played, and you was going to do that.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
I told you.
Get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's why he don't want to. That's why he don't want to fucking broadcast and shit, because you know. Like, that's what I said. That's why I kept saying it. What did he do the whole 4th quarter? I'll call different formations though. Dang, man, you know the fucking rule. Knock it off. That's why when I put the Super Bowl me and T put out, that's why I said what I said. And that T ain't say nothing. He know. And he was in cover 4 drop the entire 4th quarter, bro. But then you on there screaming, I cheated you. I just can't get that shit. Don't worry about it, bro. When I play him, the play cool down going on 6, and motherfucking 3 plays. He's one better. Why he was mad as hell. Every time I play him, that's what he's doing. Because he running it. He already cheating you anyway because he run the same play all game long. And what he does is he manipulate everything by just calling the formation, calling whatever play he want out of it, and hot routing everything to that play. And he run the same play all game long. He literally run 3 pass plays and 2 run plays the whole game. And the 3 pass plays is the same play. Bro, he's running the cover 1 edge blitz 1. That Boone used to run in 20s. He running that U2 1. He running that, but he made the meta is just to man up and then put niggas on purples and shit. So he's doing that right now, bro. Swear to God, bro. The whole hit him called that shit out like, yo, you running that the new meta right now. I said, I know that cover 1 edge blitz, right? Like, yeah, I said, yeah, but I don't understand how he can run it 5 times in a row. But he's changing formation.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right. Like that's what Albert was doing. Run a cover 4 quarters. He'd run cover 4 quarters 4 straight times, then go to cover 4 drop, but he's running them out of so many different sets that, and I had to I don't like, Albert sensitive as fuck, so I don't say nothing. I just wait till he win, or I wait till I beat him, and then I'll say it like, yo, watch the cover 4 shit, even though you switching formations. Like, people don't understand that the coverage is what we're looking at. So if I'm on defense and I run cover 3 sky, and I run cover 3 sky 3 times in a drive, no matter what I ran it out of, once I run it 3 times, it's over with for you. Like, that, they know that's the rule. Like, anything you run twice in a row, you can't run it the rest of the drive either. So if you come out and run stretch out of the eye close and stretch out of the eye close flex and stretch out of the eye pro 3 straight times, you can't run it no more. You already broke the rule because you ran it 2 times in a row. And that's what T did to me in the Super Bowl. Where he ran stretch 3 times, but he went in the single back and ran it, and he came back and ran it out of eye close twice. And when I said it, I was like, I wasn't worrying about that. I don't care about that. What I cared about was when I was on offense, he stayed in cover 4 drop the whole drive. The whole fourth quarter, he stayed in cover 4 drop. And I said I was even letting you get away with it because I hurried up offense on purpose because I knew you wasn't going to come out of it. So I would hurry up offense you, keep you in it, but then even when I go to the huddle and come back out, you still counting snaps. So if I hurried up offense 3 times in one drive, and that drive was a 12-play drive, you was in cover 4 drop the entire fucking drive, bro. The entire drive in that Super Bowl. So he's like, he kind of understood it, he left it alone. But this nigga, what pisses me off is because he know he doing it, but he's still like, you know what I mean? Right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy
niggas ain't good enough to make me go
downstairs.
downstairs. Like, that shit, bro, like, we can't be real right now.
Like, you don't give a fuck. So I gotta sit there and nano play you.
That ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust your